The hat is back. Welcome to Cathro Vision 2019. My name is Ben Cathro and I am here in the town of Maribor, Slovenia for the first round of the Downhill Mountain Bike World Cup. Cathro Vision is a behind the scenes and technical insight video series from the Mountain Bike World Cup. It focuses on all the behind the scenes action and everything that's going on, or it used to. Things have changed a little bit. Red Bull have incorporated a new 3-minute rule for the entire venue. So I'm currently off site. The venue's over there. I am off venue, so Red Bull, this is not eating into my 3-minute limit. I'm gonna have to play with things a little bit to make it work. Anyone that's a fan of these videos, if you have any constructive feedback for Red Bull on how these videos actually enhance watching what they produce in the live feed, please let me know down in the comments and then I can actually come to them with some evidence to allow me to get a slightly bigger limit. Thanks for your help. Come on Red Bull, help me to make better content which will allow me to promote your live feed better. It's win-win, make my job a lot easier, like our sponsor today, Roots and Rain. Roots and Rain is a mountain bike results and photography sales platform which allows riders to easily buy photos and see results from the races. If you're a photographer at the races, you need to sign yourself up to sell on their platform. It's super easy, it doesn't cost you a penny. Roots and Rain just takes a small commission from every sale. I use it all the time for browsing results and buying photos, and it's just so easy because your photos get tagged by your race plate, so you have a full profile, all your pictures are there, very easy to buy. So if you're a racer or a photographer, go check out Roots and Rain, links down in the description. The 2019 season is finally here and there have been a lot of changes in the team rosters. For instance, biggest one is probably Aaron Gwyn has moved from YT onto the Intense Factory Racing team to join Jack Noir, and he brought Nico Mullally along with him. Going to be interesting to see how they get on with those bikes. Talking of bikes, there are a lot of new ones kicking about. Specialized have come out with a new demo and they've gone for the mixed wheel sizes. They got 29 front, 27.5 back, and they're not the only team. I think there's at least 4 others that are playing with mixed wheel sizes. So we're going to need to have a look around the pits and see what we can find. The Athertons also have a new bike. They have their kind of glued together, self-assembled titanium carbon throwback to the Iron Horse Sunday machine with them. Be interesting to see how those guys perform on them. And how about Cannondale with their new twin shocked Franken bike? I'm definitely going to go around and get a chat with them later on. In terms of riders, someone I'm really excited to see back at the World Cups is George Brannigan. He's been out with several collarbone injuries, really struggling rehabbing that. He had a plate in, he bent the plate. Big struggles, but he's finally healthy back on a bike. I'm really excited to see how he does this weekend. Someone we're sadly not going to see this weekend is Miriam Nicole. She had a bad training crash when she was caught by a crosswind while jumping, badly broke her ankle. Not sure when she's going to be back on a bike. So she is sadly not going to be able to contest for the win in the women's category this weekend. So that has me done updating you on all the goings on, so it's time to get on track. So let's get the Red Bull approved 3 minutes of on venue allowance timer here. Let's get on venue. Up at the top of the track, the start hut is actually about halfway down the hill, so we've all had to mission our way down the hill, and all the top elite teams are on track now. They've got some fresh turns up top, grassy turns, and a new jump, which Kate Edwards said isn't going to work, so let's go check it out. The first major gap jump on the track, you're coming out of an off-camber right-hand turn, and it's a good 40 foot with hardly any lip. I'm going to be well impressed when anyone clears this weekend. Let's go into the woods. There's a new bit down here. So this is fresh track. This is what every mountain biker absolutely looks forward to and loves. Loamy dirt, fresh ground, and the track is just constantly moving in waves. It's like a big pump track. I wish I had my bike. So it does this for the first kind of 200 meters of the woods, and then we get into some berms further down. Let's keep going. Watch out, extreme danger. So as riders burst out of the upper wood section, there's not too much in terms of line choice. Most of their work is going to be on figuring out where the track goes and then finding the limits of the grip. A couple options, but nothing major. When they come out into the sun though, they get to this hard-baked, flat right-left. These are going to be very tricky in the dry and in the wet because there is rain forecast. After this open section, back into the woods and we get to the gnarliest section of the track. Let's have a look. So I've come down to the bit of track that's going to give people the most hard time with line choice and scratching their heads. It's Death Boulder Alley. So you can see everyone is down here having a look, trying to figure out where they're going to go. And anyone who was watching the IXS race last weekend, it's a completely different line. IXS went over there, took a straight line. We're on the classic rock garden over all the biggest rocks. Just look at it, it's filthy. That rock could kill you. That rock could kill you. That one. That one. Oh, they painted that one, that's handy. So when you're watching the Red Bull live feed this weekend, you're gonna see this monster. Now, let me tell you, that is huge. If you're not keen on that, you can go this way. After that massive jump, it comes into the lower section of the track, and this is where loads of the new fresh bits are. So instead of following the original route, we're off into the loamy, leafy, fresh trail. This is going to cut up loads, it's going to be nice. The fresher lower section of the track winds its way down with a little bit of line choice, and then this big off-camera section that's going to be very tricky.
I like that.
It's like, after the off-camera, the track winds its way down. There's a big meaty step down into braking bumps, a few little bike parky bits, and you are finished. So that is the track for round 1 of the Downhill World Cup in Maribor. What's the time? Oh no! Did I make it? Oh. Whew, just made it under the 3-minute Red Bull limit. Was it worth wasting 10 seconds for that bit? I think it was. So that was the track walk for the racetrack this weekend. If you enjoyed that, make sure to hit the like button. Let me know you enjoyed it. If you want to see practice day tomorrow, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget, Roots and Rain, if you're a photographer, sign yourself up. Use code CathroVision for 6 months commission-free photo sales. Definitely worth it. Links in the description. See you tomorrow. If you want to see practice day tomorrow, make sure you subscribe. And cock, willy, jibber jabber, floppy dobber. Floppy dobbers.